Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. COVID-19, federal government palliatives huge scam. Give detailed account. PDP dares Buhari. My people, this one just dropped now not too long ago. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Well, we all know that the palliative has been a huge scam. In fact, one of the worst scams in Buhari's administration, where they have come saying they are giving palliative and they estimated the 36 states of the country with the number of millions of Nigerians that we have. Where is the money? Who has received it? Who are those that receive it? Can Nigerians that have received it indicate that I have received something from the government? All a huge scam to take that amount of money from the federal government account with nobody giving account, with nobody looking that way. A very good distraction. Let's get to the news and get all the details. COVID-19 federal government palliative huge scam. Give detailed accounts. PDP dares Buhari. The People Democratic Party, PDP, has charged President Muhammadu-led administration to immediately make public details of funds spent as palliatives to Nigerians. PDP explained that the scheme was not aimed at cushioning the stay-home effects caused by COVID-19 pandemic. It has been explosive. It has been an explosive, huge scam of the 21st century. The opposition party made the call in a statement signed by its spokesman, Kola. PDP has urged its state governors to help their counterparts in All Progressive Congress, APC, in responding to the palliative. We must know the state that it got to and which people received this palliative. It stressed that it had that Buhari's led administration presidency involved the states and allowed for a multi-layer of people-based approach in the distribution of the palliative. If that is the case, no problem. Every state government and governors should please give account of how those palliatives were spent. Let your states begin to indicate every local government who got the money, who got the palliative. Development of this we will make known. We want to get all the details accounts. The statement reads, now that President Muhammadu Buhari has come to his tail end, our party urged governors elected on the platform of PDP to assist their colleagues in the APC with information, strategy, and explicit on how the effect of the palliative spent by the Buhari's administration has been. We would like to get all the accounts, those that got it, the local government, and the people, the grassroots people it got to. Furthermore, we urge President Muhammadu Buhari and his PTF to do the nation a favor by taking into account the base seat and allowance competition handed to manage the situation. Our party urged the state governors to brace up to the occasion and rely with the public sector and private one, homegrown solution which the PDP has said that they have given to the people. We therefore charge the President Muhammadu Buhari's led administration with immediate details of the accounts of the funds taken out of the nation's treasury and given to the Nigerian people, all in a scheme of palliative. This is a huge scam, and Buhari must come to defend himself. Himself and his PTF must bring into account all that they have spent the money on. Nigerians, I don't think this is a joke anymore. We all know that the whole palliative system was a huge scam. Every Nigerian know. And the way PDP has atomized it, I think, is the best way. We want to start from we don't want to start from the federal level, is too high. Let's start from every state. Let's go to the 36 states of the federation. Each governor's giving account of how the palliative in their state was spent. We would like every governor of every state to come out and say, this was what we received as palliative from the government. This is how the money was spent. Not just that, we want the commissioners, we want the local government chairmen to also give accounts of how the state governors gave them the money and how they distributed it down further and how the money got to all Nigerians. Because this has been a huge scam, I tell you, my people. Here in broad daylight, the federal government of Nigeria is writing off money from the nation's treasury with biro and paper. Yes, so with biro and paper. And everybody there just keep quiet and they are looking at Buhari. Like, seriously, for real? The PTF, they are just there. This whole coronavirus in Nigeria is a huge scam. In Nigeria, it's just another means of collecting money from the nation's treasury. Everybody has come to see their work. Buhari is successfully using Hajiya Sadia to collect money from the nation and writing it with paper and biro that this is the money for palliative. So PDP has urged Buhari's administration, let's start from the state level. Let every state governor give an account of how they received the money and what it was spent for. Simple. From the state governors, we also want to hear from the local government chairman what the money was spent, how much they received, and the people that got it. We also like to receive message from the grassroots people of Nigerians who received this money. Who are those that got this money? Did the money really got to Nigerians? Did the money really get to the grassroots people? So we want to ask. PDP is saying, other than that, it's a huge scam, and Buhari's administration needs to give account of what they have spent that a large amount of money from the nation's treasury for. They need to account to the Nigerian people. We need to know what Buhari's led administration has done with this money. This is daylight robbery. They keep investigating people. They keep castigating. They keep saying everybody not in APC is a thief. It is their time to give account. PDP is asking them, if you say that this was not a scam, no problem. We want to hear from you. Let it go from the governors to the local government chairman. An account, explicit account should be given on how this huge amount of scam money was taken out of the nation's treasury and what it was spent on. Who are those that received it? Because Nigerians have been asked time and time again. We know that from the South, I don't know if any state in the South got any form of palliative. That amount of money they said they were giving to each household, 20,000 naira. I don't think they got it too, but it was accounted for by Hajiya Sadia, who took it out of the nation's treasury with your name written on it that you are the one getting the money. So PDP is asking APC, we want to get this settled once and for all. Show us the account. Show us, let us know what you did with the money. We want to get this settled once and for all. Enough of stealing, enough of lying to the people. Buhari, we want to know what this money was spent for. Buhari's administration, I tell you, is a big failed administration. A thief, a big thief. They said they are giving palliative. The palliative did not get to Nigerians. I bet you get them. The money reach your hand. If you reach your hand, let us know so that we not go criticize the government too. So that we go applaud them and appreciate them for doing the good work. It's not only to spread bad news, it's also to make sure that, good news is appreciated and amplified. So everybody can understand and say, wow, this is really happening. Nigerians, now the matter be this, PDP don't challenge Buhari and the administration. Tell us what you use the money for. Tell us what you spend on for. We want to know. Enough of you telling us that you gave people palliative and nobody's talking about the palliative anymore. So where is the money? Nobody is talking about that money anymore. So how different is Hajiya Sadia from a former Minister of Education, Minister of Petroleum, who stole how much of Nigerian money? She only did it. She did not say who she used it for. She did not say where she used that money for. But now, Buhari's administration, him and Sadia are telling Nigerians categorically where they spent the money for, what they used the money for. Nigerians, now waiting they happen be this, so now waiting they happen be this. I beg not forget to thumbs up for us, like and share. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. We are here to keep you up to date with all that is going on in Nigeria and around the world. You have a voice. please use it. Don't allow anyone to intimidate you or make you feel you don't have a voice. That's a lie. Your words matters, and every comment you say, every word you put out here, go to every nation of the world, and they're able to see and know what exactly is going on in Nigeria. They're able to understand the Nigerian government, how they are treating her citizens. This is why we are crying and we are asking Nigerians, please react. Let us know what you think. Get us your thoughts. We want to know, we want to understand what is going on with this administration. Thanks very much. God bless you, and bye for now.